we are going to be talking about 38th Street and the Monon. Just some background, and we are approaching it, coming south on the Monon. 38th Street is, at one point, it was the busiest street in all of Indianapolis. It's 3, sometimes 4 lanes each way. Between 4 and like 6 lanes total throughout its entire stretch. Speed limit's usually 35 or 40, but the way the street is designed, it looks like a highway, so it encourages speeding. And the weird thing is, a lot of 38th Street has pretty wide sidewalks for being so outside of the urban center. Has bus stops, has benches, has vegetation and plants that were planted there that aren't really taken care of. A lot of 38th Street has a median in the middle of the road. So it sends a lot of conflicting messages, both for pedestrians and non-motorized users and for motorists. And because of that, it is a dangerous area to be a pedestrian, not just on the Monon, but throughout 38th Street. It's very dangerous. I generally discourage people from cycling on the sidewalks for a variety of reasons, but I totally understand why cyclists, even experienced cyclists like myself, would use the sidewalks here on 38th Street if they wanted to. There's a nearby park just to the west of here. There's, you know, drugstores and convenience stores and little eateries, gas stations. But I totally understand why people would use the sidewalks here rather than the road, because the road is incredibly dangerous. So let's just talk about this intersection. So most of the busiest intersections throughout the Monon have a bridge that goes under, or a bridge that goes over, or a tunnel that goes under, or at least some type of signalized crossing. This does not. There is this meaningless bullshit that says watch out, but it's meaningless. We got 1, 2, 3 lanes of traffic here and 3 lanes of traffic the other way. Go ahead. But yeah, this is a very dangerous intersection. Do not take this lightly. Several years ago, 3 years ago, they announced that they would be building a bridge, but that hasn't gone anywhere. So yeah, during convention days and whatnot, people can be exiting out of there. It's a very dangerous intersection. Do not underestimate how fast vehicles are going. Go on, go, go. I can wait. So, and then you're standing in this little middle area, kind of feeling helpless. So here, it's another 3 lanes of traffic. You look at the roads, it's built very wide to allow trucks to go through, because trucks come up and down this road all the time. It's a very dangerous intersection. Do not underestimate it. Hell, for the most part, I usually get off and walk. I've been doing these Monon crossing intersections just to walk across to talk, but 38th Street is very busy. Do not underestimate when you're on the Monon or anywhere on 38th Street. Be very careful. Yes, and before anybody starts making comments, yes, we should design streets for people rather than vehicles. And the weird thing about 38th Street, especially this area where I am, is there's a lot of people living here. There's homes, you can look over here, there's single family homes, there's townhomes, there's apartments, all up and down 38th Street. And it's a very diverse area, diverse in socioeconomic status, especially when you get to Fall Creek. You see some lovely homes over there, right alongside, you know, traditional post-war lower middle class homes. And it's sad that people may be taking their lives into their own hands just because they want to go from one side of the street to the other to get their prescription filled or to get a soda or whatever. So that's the 38th Street crossing with the Monon. We'll be right back to finish up this ride towards downtown Indianapolis.